Alright, so I know it's been forever since I uploaded, and I didn't want to make one of these videos before I actually put out, like, a main episode, but I gotta address this bullshit. Nintendo? What the fuck are you doing? People have been clamoring about Breath of the Wild for literally fucking ever, and you actually managed to piss a bunch of people off. It's fucking crazy. For those of you who haven't heard yet, Nintendo uploaded a video on their numerous YouTube channels announcing a DLC season pass for Breath of the Wild. And it doesn't exactly take a rocket scientist to figure out that a few people are pretty pissed off by it. 2 DLC packs have been announced that add a multitude of extra content to the game, including additional story and an extra dungeon, along with an expansion bonus that adds chests to the game. Now, although the idea of DLC in a Zelda game is a very foreign concept to me, I'm not inherently against DLC. What I am against is how Nintendo chose to go about this. Prior to this, Nintendo always seemed to do DLC right. Bonus content that's announced and added to a game post-release to extend the content to the game. They did it with Mario Kart 8 and kept that game fresh for a pretty long time. But yet here we are with the apparent biggest Zelda adventure ever that fans have been waiting for years, which got delayed time and time again, that they've been working on for fucking ever. And now, weeks before release, they essentially announce a fucking paywall for the full game. And I'm already waiting for the fanboys to jump down my throat, and they can believe what they want and defend Nintendo till the fucking cows come home, but I'm not falling for this shit. Nintendo isn't doing you a service by graciously adding to your precious game. They're sticking a chunk of the game that was planned before it was released behind a paywall, after you've already paid $60 for it. And if you're getting it on Switch, you'll also be buying a $300 console and likely a $70 goddamn controller just to play. Look, it's one thing if the game was out for a few months and then Nintendo comes out saying, hey, we're gonna add stuff to it. But a pre-release announcement of DLC to add to not only the playable content, but the lore of the game is a no-no. And the really shitty thing is, Nintendo is directly doing the thing that people used to praise them for not doing. They are literally telling you, before the game is out, you'll need to buy DLC to experience the whole story. In a fucking Zelda game. I never thought Nintendo would go down this road, and despite what many of you may think, I don't really want to be a pessimist. But with the insane prices of all the Switch accessories, and adoption of a paid online service, and now this bullshit, I'm kinda worried for what Nintendo has planned for the future in terms of how they want me to spend my money. And I think the craziest part about this whole thing is that the Wii U failed. Nintendo is gonna have a hard enough time getting people to adopt their new platform in the first place. They can do all the great and wonderful marketing they want and put all these commercials out, but if they try to penny pinch every opportunity they get, I don't realistically see many gamers who already own a PS4 or an Xbox One pissing away their money on a Nintendo console. And for the record, I'm getting a Switch on launch with Breath of the Wild. I'm just calling out bullshit when I see it. So take this as you will.